Okay, so this is a little cheat sheet or kind of revision card you can give to kind of students just to look over the grammar for leaving cert prior to the examination. Okay, so you've the written on the front and the back, so let's discuss the front first. So again, you have the definite, indefinite article for the nominative, accusative, dative, genitive. The nominative being the subject of a sentence, which is der, die, das, die. The accusative being a direct object of a sentence. Now, I won't explain what these are because I've done explanations in previous videos. By leaving cert level, students should be aware of all the grammar concepts, and ideally they should be taught them at junior level. So the dative then is the receiver of an object, dem, de, dem, den, and the genitive is the possessive, so des, de, des, de. So again, likewise, I have the top part is for the definite article, the bottom is the indefinite. So eine, ein, einen, ein, einem, einem, eines, eines. I haven't put in the fact that when you use eines, for the masculine and neuter and the genitive, you have to use an es or an s, depending if the noun is mono, di, or polysyllabic. Okay, so that's the front part. Again, all of these terminologies the students should know by leaving cert level, and again, the teacher's responsibility to make them aware of that prior to leaving 5th year. So at the back of the card then, you will have, again, the nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive, focusing on some adjective endings and verbs or prepositions that would take any of the cases. So for the nominative, sein, werden, always take the nominative. And I have then just some adjective endings. So for the dative, or sorry, for the masculine, you have der neue Wagen, ein neuer Wagen. Der neue Wagen, ein neuer Wagen. For the feminine, die schöne Stadt, eine schöne Stadt. And then for the for the neutrum, or das alte Buch, ein altes Buch. Haben, students would have known that the majority of verbs take the accusative case. For dative, again, certain verbs take the dative case. So danken, helfen, antworten, glauben, passieren, zuhören, begegnen, und folgen. And then I have a separate video discussing certain verbs that historically took the genitive case and still do for philosophical or literal meanings, but again, it's a lot of persons would use the dative case in the genitive case place, but yet there's some prepositions that would take the genitive case, which would be außerhalb, innerhalb, während, wenig, trotz, und angesichts. Okay, so lastly, just to finish, again, as I said, I would like give the students on each of their desk, again, cards just to signify each of the cases. So for the accusative prepositions, durch, vor, gegen, wieder, entlang, und vis. For the dative is aus, bei, mit, nach, seit, von, zu, gegenüber, and they would be two-way prepositions. I call them dream prepositions. Visualize the word D-R-E-A-M in capital letters, but have the E in small letters. So capital R, capital D, small e, capital R, capital A, capital M. So that stands for dative rest, capital D, capital R, dative rest, small e, just because it's only used to make a word. Capital A, capital M for accusative motion, so dream verbs. Dative rest, accusative motion. An, auf, inter, in, neben, vor, unter, über, zwischen.